player Foxa from Team OXG to see how many of the coppers it would take to beat him. Huge thanks to Foxa for taking the time to record this video with me. You can find a link to all of his socials in the description, along with his YouTube channel where he said he'll be posting his point of view soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, I encourage you to check out his channel and follow him with all the links in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel while you're at it. If you guys want to see me do this video with different ranks, then let me know in the comments and by liking the video. But without further ado, on to the video. Alrighty, let's get this. Round number 1. Foxa decided to be on attack for this. So if you guys remember when I did this video, I personally chose defense. He preferred attack. So just a little difference in preference there. And the audio up for you guys real quick. About 30. Alrighty. So we're going to do bans one time. And then we'll keep those bans for the whole game. So the way that this works, unfortunately, is I'm not able to invite like multiple people mid-game. So we have to rehost after each round, but it's not a big deal. You guys won't notice anything. So let's see. The copper went for Iana. Fox is going to go for Blackbeard. All right. Because I guess the attack bans don't matter. We'll have Fox on attack each round. All right, Mira, getting Mira out of there. So the main bans that matter out of the coppers is the attacking ban, because Fox will only be on attack, and then the main ones for Fox is just the defender. So no Mira coming out from the coppers, and Foxa won't be able to play Iana, which I'm sure is not that big of a deal. All right, so we got Foxa bringing out the Ash here. The copper is yet to pick. I think he got auto picked, so the copper's gonna go smoke. Honestly, not a bad operator for a 1vx situation like this. Excuse me while I try to figure out all the controls again. It's been quite a bit since I've done one of these videos. I think it's gonna be, yeah. All right, try to get used to it again. So let's see what the copper's doing. Just opening the middle of that wall for some reason. I have no idea what this guy's doing. It rotates normal, but I don't know why he shotgunned 2 holes in the wall like that. That's kind of wacky. Fox has got his drone hidden in sight. He's got no clue. These are some wacky holes, bro. Oh, he heard the drone. He just doesn't know where it is. So I'm interested to see where Foxa comes in to attack from. Looks like he might just sprint in main door. Also, this is secure area just to kind of prioritize gunfights instead of the actual, objective. So Foxa went straight in through service. I do not think the copper's ready for this. He is not aiming at anything relevant to where Fox is at. Here we go. Trying to take this gunfight with an SMG-11 at range like this, though, is kind of scary. Like, no matter what rank you are. Try to push up. Foxa hears that, though. Fox is going to go straight for sight, which is smart. Yeah, the copper reacts to this. Going to try to flank back through service. He only got a little bit of time to do so, because Fox is securing the site right now. He's going to hop off of that. He could just easily secure right now. Yep, there it is. Fox is going to pick up round 1. So, pro player 1, coppers 0. So now we're going to add another copper to the team and see if Foxa can actually pull through with the 1v2 clutch, or if that's going to be too many. I'm sure he's got it. I made it to 5 coppers. I'm sure Foxa will make it there as well. Alrighty. Round number 2. Getting the 1v2 in here. So the way I'm doing this, by the way, is I'm just adding another person to the existing player's team. So we started off with Dial. I don't know. And we're going to add on Eclipse here now, which I believe is what his name is in Discord. A little bit different inside of the game. Whatever. So we're going to keep Foxa on attack. He did prefer attack, so we're going to keep him on that. And we're going to have him attacking Eclipse and Gazel. I don't know. Attackers need to locate the biohazard container. So this time they're going to go kitchen. So first round, if you recall, they actually went for billiards, but this time they're going to go kitchen. So we'll see how Foxa chooses to attack this. I think he's still spawning by the main entrance, so we'll see what he chooses to do. The castle's an interesting pick out of this as well. Foxa is Ash, so he's going to be able to get a few of these castle barricades, no problem. But you have to keep in mind, he does have 4 castles now. and 2 of the like beepers. So that's a lot of utility Fox is gonna have to clear. Those beepers are gonna be pretty helpful with finding out where Fox is coming from, because as he kind of played last round, he's being a little bit sneaky, playing it a little bit slow to start. So that's gonna help them figure out where he is to start. And then the castle, of course, just gonna block a bunch of entryways. So we'll see how he chooses to attack this. Looks like he may go for the front door. We shall see. So far, we've got Jaeger playing in the bathroom. Castle's gonna, wow, he's double castling this. That's interesting. So Fox is gonna use one of his, oh, he's got breach charges. Okay, Fox is in a good spot here. I was hoping that he had breach charges, because if he didn't, he'd be kind of in a tough situation, because Ash only has 2 breaching rounds. But with him having breach charges, he's actually in a pretty good spot. The castle shouldn't be that big of a deal for him whatsoever. Oh yeah, he's got a great drone here too, so he's gonna sneak straight in. He doesn't know that both of these doors are castled though. So not only is this door castled, but also the door to kitchen. So he's got quite a lot to open up here. And he's gonna use one of his breach charges for the sun or the blue bar wall. So that's 1 less he has for the castle barricades. He's only gonna have enough to open up the kitchen door / wall, as well as the sunrise door if he wants it open. I think he's gonna try to breach charge this. Hopefully castle doesn't hear that, like he didn't. There's those beepers I was talking about. Right, so the Z things come out. Looks like Jaeger's trying to tell him where he's coming from, roughly. Castle's getting a little bit spooked by that charge, but Fox is gonna near it. Ooh, almost an easy kill for Fox on Jaeger, putting him to about 50 HP. Fox is gonna rotate out now. Oh, the drone haul. Oh no, Fox didn't get him. Wow, he's still there though. He has no idea how he's getting shot. I don't think he knows the drone hole's there. I think Fox assumes he knows that the Jaeger knows the drone hole's there, but he doesn't. It was an easy kill for Fox. Come on. Fox, you gotta win this, bro. Oh my god, that was close. Alright, so Jaeger and Castle are gonna fall off back to kitchen now. Castle's actually watching this, which is good. That way he can't just, you know, walk straight in and shoot them in the back. Fox, I know he's there though. He's trying to pre-aim it. He got the first kill. One more. He may not know that he's up here though. It's a really weird spot. Jaeger's gonna shoot though, giving away his position. He's only 1 HP. They're both 1 shot right now. And Foxa got him, shot him in the back. That was getting close, bro. I was worried I was gonna have a 5-minute long video here. Foxa was getting real close to losing. Oh man. GG's. Alright. Round 3, 1v3. Let's get it underway. Same thing. Fox is back on attack. Let's see how he handles the 1v3 now. He's been able to handle the 1v2 and the 1v1 pretty easily. 1v1 was super easy for him. 1v2, he was struggling a little bit with that Jaeger, but you know, it's a little bit easier to see things from our perspective when we've got outlines and everything, so can't really hate on him for that too much. He still got the win out anyways, so not that big of a deal. Now they're gonna have 3 players though, so they're gonna be able to watch a lot more angles. Like with each round, this gets progressively more difficult, like significantly more difficult. So they're gonna opt to go kitchen again, which I like. Kitchen's a good site. Smoke's not gonna have the shotgun though, so unfortunately they're not gonna be able to make any sort of rotations unless out or releases impacts, which he does. So they can make rotates if they need to. They've got the Jaeger. Foxa is running sledge, so he is gonna be able to nade. So we'll see how Eclipse places his ADSs down. Hopefully in some good spots. For Fox is most definitely gonna get some easy nade kills. He's also gonna have to watch out for the Banshee as well. As we get more players in on the copper side, not only is it more gunfights that Fox has to win, but it's also more utility he has to burn. And he's only 1 person, so he can really only clear so much utility at a time. Right now, he's looking at 3 ADSs, 3 smoke grenades, and 3 Banshees. So he's got quite a lot of utility to clear. He does have the sledgehammer, but he's not going to be able to clear a lot of that with the sledgehammer. So it looks like he's just trying to open some angles. What he could be doing right now is trying to open as many angles as he can. That way he can kind of figure out where they are and figure out what he wants to do later in the round. It's a pretty smart move. Just opening up as much as he can. That way if he wants to rotate, he can kind of do that by surprise. know what I mean? So if he wants to go kitchen window because he sees there's an opportunity there, he can go there and the window's already open. He doesn't have to open it to alert his presence there. So far, they're not really holding service, so he's going to just walk in service. This could be really bad. Smoke is not in a position to help them at all, and both of these players here, Juice and Eclipse, are stacked up right now on the service wall. So Foxa could have an easy 2 frags here. Again, we don't see Smoke really in a position to help whatsoever. He's kind of just AFK back here. There's no ADS. Foxa might be able to bank a nade off the door frame here. He's just waiting for one of them to mess up and peek. There we go. So that's the first frag. So it's only a 1v1 right now, technically, because Smoke is nowhere to be seen. Jaeger's going to get pieced up a little bit. He's 1 HP now. Smoke's not throwing any sort of smokes that are really helpful. This is an easy nade kill by Foxa. He's probably going to pick up that Jaeger. Yep, he downed the Jaeger with that nade. So now it's a 1v1. Smoke is really nowhere to be seen, so he might get a nade kill as well onto the Smoke. Not, he's going to confirm the other kill. So he knows where Smoke is now. He's going to wait for him to walk in. Don't whiff this, Foxa. Let's go. Foxa picking up round 3. Easy 1v3 clutch for him. He played that perfectly. He isolated all of his 1v1s. Honestly, perfection. Absolute perfection. All right. Round 4 is starting. All right. Anyways, starting off with a 1v4. Fox is going to go sledge again. The defenders, the coppers, they're going to go for the billiards room. Smart idea. They've lost kitchen bomb site twice, or I guess secure area site twice now. So they're going to opt to go for billiards this time, which I think is the better option. They're going to try to set it up a little bit as if it's bomb. Like I said, I did do secure area. That way it's a little bit more centered on gunfights and not the objective. When I was doing this initially, I was on defense, so I preferred it as that, but it maybe makes it a little bit harder on Foxa, if anything. But with that being said, Fox has made it this far, all the way to the 1v4. Let's see if he can make it to the 1v5. I would love to see him just like wipe them clean, just all the way through. Beats him to the 1v5. That would be sick. So far with the lineup on the defenders, I'm not really sure why they've picked some of the operators. Like the Cade, for example. It's just unlikely that Fox is going to be running a hard breacher, especially on coastline, and especially in like a 1v4 like this. There's no real need for that. And yeah, I just don't see what walls he would even try to open. So I feel like Cade not bringing much utility there besides the C4. Maybe it's a comfort pick for him. Maybe he likes the gun. You gotta respect that. But the Malusi is going to be a bit of a problem for him. Same with the Azami. Let's see how he handles Azami. I actually haven't watched any pro players play against Azami yet. You know, the Azami player is copper. So it's not like they're going to have like a crazy strat with her or anything. But it will be interesting to see regardless. So it looks like none of them even realize that Foxa has entered in through VIP. They're kind of all crouched around. If Foxa pushes up here, he might be able to get an easy kill on like the Cade or someone who's kind of just out in the open. Looks like that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to just try to crouch in and get some easy picks. There goes the Malusi. So now it's a 1v3. He just clutched a 1v3 not more than 5 or 10 minutes ago. So let's see if he can do it again. Oh, he ran his drone straight into the Cade. The Cade did prove to be useful. He proved me wrong. All right, so it looks like no one's playing close. One's on the vase for him, so he knows we're both sat. He's going to try to get some nade kills, probably through the drone hole. The alibi did fall off, though, on a cool vibe, so he's not going to get anything with that. He's just going to play it slow, try to get some picks. He's got time. There's no need for him to rush, no need for him to push. I don't think he saw the Cade holding that angle right here. That was a close call. Alibi looks like she's going to try to flank, possibly a point. I don't know that Foxa knows this. He does. This is exactly where Alibi is. And he's going to kill him. Easy kill for Foxa. 1v2 now. Both of the players are a little bit isolated. Azami's going to head back to site now. Probably a smart move. Going to hold the luggage haul. That's probably nice. See where Cade's at. Cade's still going to be holding the hallway. It's going to come down to the gunfight here. Can Foxa win the gunfight? He sees the Cade. Cade sees him. Both of them know where each other are. Can go for the nade. Oh, that should be an easy nade kill. Perfect. Triple kill for Foxa. 50 seconds left. He has plenty of time. Azami does have the HP advantage, so he's not even looking the right direction, and Foxa wins it out. 1v4 clutch, no problem for Foxa. So now we're moving on to the 1v5, and that's where the serious challenge is going to be. All right, 1v5 has started. Fox has been able to take out 1, 2, 3, and 4 copper players with ease. Let's see if we can continue it up to this point. Bringing in a brand new player. See if it changes anything. Going off of the previous rounds, I don't know if it will. Fox has been able to isolate the ones very, very well. It's really not up to Foxa whether or not he can win this. I think it's up to the coppers. They need to learn how to play together more. He's like, Fox has really been able to just walk in and take a 1 and then take another 1. The coppers are not playing together whatsoever. If they were playing together, holding each other's crosses, maybe it would be a different story. Do you see them bring out some traps? It would be really unfortunate to see Fox die to a trap. They're running the Capcan as well as the Frost, so hopefully he can spot that out in the prep phase here, of the drone phase. That way he doesn't run into any. It's a really good thorn placement, by the way. Thorns inside a blue bar, since they're like, they glow blue in this whole room, they're so hard to see. Fox is also going to switch up his operators, so I think he was Ash the first 2 rounds, and then he went for Sledge. I think he wanted the nades just to try to get some extra kills, and now he's going to go for Finka. Finka's probably the best operator he could pick here, in my opinion, because he's going to be able to heal himself. He can pick himself up if he gets hit by like a Captain Trap or whatever. He has the 2 nades as well as the Gon 6 and an LMG, so what's not to love about Finka? The defense, they are switching up their ops. Like I said, they're running some trap operators. They're bringing the Chonka out. They're keeping that castle, so I didn't really pay attention to where he placed all his castles, but we'll see how that works out for him. Looks like Fox is going to go for a service push again. I'm not sure if he knows the bomb is blue bar. He saw Thorn, though, isolated, so he might try to pick off this one. It's kind of what I was talking about. They kind of play solo. All the coppers really play solo. See if that continues. Fox is going to use that Gon 6 I was talking about earlier to rip open that castle barricade. Chonka's already getting worried. He's already shooting off fires everywhere. That's not really going to bother Fox at all. He's not ready to push up just yet. Still trying to get some more info. Looks like Chonka also is using the SMG. He's not actually using the LMG, which is interesting. Fox is now pushing in the main lobby. They're not giving him any 1s. This is actually pretty good. They're all playing pretty together. They're a little bit stacked up. So if Foxa knows they're all stacked up behind this bar, he could go courtyard and get some easy wall bangs. We'll see if that's what he's going to choose to do here. And also, Castle's actually pushing up right now into kitchen. I don't know that Fox knows this. He's going to try to watch his flanks anyways. But this could be really bad for him. Easy kill onto the Thorn. She's playing a little bit too aggressive there. Brave's going to go for a flank. Fox is getting rid of that shield there. Yeah, Crave's really going to try to go for this flank, though. Foxa might be ready for this, though. Or maybe not. It depends. Yep, Fox is ready for it. Lighting him up to 1 HP. Craze is in a terrible spot now. Foxa doesn't know exactly where he's at, but it's a UMP versus an LMG, and he's only 1 HP, so it's not looking good for Castle. As long as Foxa clears his corners well, he should have this in the bag. Yep, he already knows where he's at. Easy double kill for Foxa. Only 3 left. This is winnable. 2 of them are playing inside a blue bar. Clips is going to walk into office. That's where Foxa was trying to push earlier. We'll see if he's going to continue to push there. He's only got 35 seconds, so he may try to commit to the kitchen take here. Chonka is still holding on the sunrise bar. And actually a pretty good angle. We'll see if Fox is ready to clear that or not. They've got the bulletproof cams on him. He's going to go for the nade kill. It's his second nade. And he lost. 5 coppers is what it takes to be 1 pro player. Really unfortunate timing for Foxa. Right as he goes to throw that grenade, he gets shot out by the Tachanka. Very nice attempt by him, though. I think if his timing was a little bit better, he probably would have had that. But let's go talk to him and see what he has to say about the games. Yo.
Yeah.
So gonna do a little post-game interview if you'd like.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
What do you have to say about the coppers there? Like, were they just not playing together? Because it seems like you took out all the way up to 4, like, no problem. Were they just playing 2 solo?
I think the biggest issue is probably like the awareness, because like there would be times where I drone out from like an area, or I, clearly make like I open up a door, I open up, a window or shoot a cam, it's almost like they still didn't know I was in the area. So I was kind of trying to like use a lot of my time to just like pick them off one by one without them like playing off of a trade. I feel like I was practicing good habits on players that like don't have like, you know, the, I guess, you know, in-game sense to understand like what they're supposed to do. Like, for example, trading kills. I was kind of just trying to get one and run away, and then get more info, get another, run away. But yeah, I'd say like up until like 1 to 4, I think the 1v2 is probably the hardest because I didn't know like where they were. They have a lot more corners and places to hide. But I think when there was more of them, they were less aware because they just assumed something would be covered or that someone else would get kind of shot first before they would. So I was able to kind of like abuse that. But yeah, I didn't really realize that last round how much time I had left. So I was really just trying to like wind the clock down.
Yeah, that's what.
Where is the secure area that last round too? Was it in red bar or blue bar?
It was in blue bar.
Oh, I didn't even. I couldn't even find this site for the first like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I had it set to secure area. When I did this, I started on defense, so it was a little bit easier to have it as secure instead of watching 2 sites. But you chose attack, so I think it kind of made it a little bit harder for you. But yeah, that's something I noticed as well. Is they were really playing solo, and a lot of the time, like I know in the 1v3 clutch that you had, there was 2 on site, and then the third guy Smoke was just like sitting in blue bar when the site was kitchen, kind of just away from everything. It didn't really seem to know what was going on. So that's kind of what I was picking up on as well. Is like their biggest problem was like awareness and just overall game sense, I'd say, for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, those guys played great. I think, yeah, attack. I definitely should have probably went defense if I was really trying to go all out. It's attack. It was like, you know, like I said, they just have to hide in corners, and if I don't find them or drone for myself, you know, obviously, like, you know, if you're getting shot in the back or shot in the side, there's not much you can do about that. So I think one thing they were doing right when they got to the 1v3 is taking a lot of space. Like they had that guy in red bar, blue bar, but yeah, absolutely the awareness of realizing like, okay, he's service now, we should probably come back to site. And there were some instances where they weren't trying to think of how they could kill me, they were just trying to think of where I was going. So for example, exactly that kitchen round, they didn't try to flank around bathroom. They didn't try to, you know, make holes and play from main lobby or really have like any type of crossfire. They were kind of just like, okay, he's coming through the kitchen door. Let's just all look at this kitchen door. So I feel like that's how I was able to kind of move around and get kind of these like picks because I knew they were just going to be so like, you know, right there. So
Right.
I think that was the biggest thing for sure.
Yeah, well played all around. You did just as well as I did. I clutched out all the way up to the 1v4, and then I couldn't go any further than that. So GG's. I appreciate you coming out and watching the video. Do you have any socials or anything that you want people to follow?
Yeah, well, my socials is just foxa_r6, so FOXA_r6, and that's on all platforms. And then mine on YouTube is just foxa. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Are you gonna make a video on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I mean, I recorded my POV. I was trying to give a little bit of a breakdown of like what I'm trying to do in this 1v1, just to kind of explain like a clutch situation. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that comes out.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll have all of your